What if I told you there's a country in Africa known for political stability, strong economic growth, and a business-friendly environment, yet most entrepreneurs never even consider it? Sounds like a missed opportunity, right? But here's the problem: when people think about starting a business internationally, they usually ignore African markets altogether. Too risky, too unfamiliar, too complicated. Most people get this wrong. But here's why: they focus on perception instead of reality. And the surprising truth about Botswana is this: it's one of the most stable and well-managed economies in Africa, with transparent regulations, low corruption levels, and growing opportunities in multiple sectors. And that's where things get interesting. But this is where it gets serious. If you don't understand how the system works, registering a company in Botswana can still feel confusing, especially if you are coming from a completely different legal environment. And that's exactly where most people give up. So in this video, we're going to break down exactly how to register an LLC in Botswana, step by step through a real story. So by the end, I'll know not just how to do it, but whether this opportunity is actually worth exploring. Let's start with the story. Meet Daniel. Daniel runs a logistics consulting business in the US. Over time, he starts noticing something interesting. African trade routes are expanding, regional supply chains are improving, and new markets are opening up. But here's the problem: most of his competitors are still focused on the same crowded regions. So Daniel asks himself a simple question: what if I go where others aren't looking? That question leads him to Botswana. At first, he's unsure. I don't know anyone there. I don't know the system. But then he starts researching, and what he finds surprises him: strong economic policies, stable government, support for foreign investment. Now he's curious, and curiosity leads to action, because sometimes the biggest advantage is simply going where others don't. Now, before we follow Daniel further, let's understand what an LLC in Botswana actually is. In Botswana, the equivalent of an LLC is called a private company limited by shares, often referred to as a Pty Ltd. And here's why it matters: it provides limited liability protection. That means your personal assets are generally separate from your business. Simple, but essential. Now here's where things get interesting. Botswana allows foreign investors to own companies. Yes, you can start a business as a non-resident. But here's the catch: certain sectors may have local participation requirements or specific licensing conditions. This is where things get real, because understanding your business activity is critical. Daniel realizes this early, and instead of rushing, he studies the system, and that decision saves him from problems later. Now let's walk through the process step by step. Step 1: choosing your company name. Sounds simple, but here's the problem: your company name must be unique and approved by the Companies and Intellectual Property Authority, also known as SIPA. And here's the surprising truth: if your name is too similar to an existing company, it will be rejected. So Daniel prepares multiple options, because smart entrepreneurs don't rely on one idea. They prepare for friction. Now step 2: defining your business activity. This is more important than most people think. Your business activity determines your licensing and compliance requirements. Daniel initially considers something broad like consulting, but here's the problem: that's too vague. So he refines it: logistics and supply chain consulting. Clear, specific, practical, and that clarity helps him move forward. Now step 3: preparing incorporation documents. This is where things become real. To register a company in Botswana, you need director and shareholder details, company constitution or standard articles, registered office address, identification documents, and here's the key: everything must be accurate, because errors can delay approval. Daniel double-checks everything, because he understands precision saves time. Now step 4: registering the company. This is done through SIPA. And here's where Botswana stands out: the process is relatively straightforward and increasingly digital. Daniel submits his application, and then he waits, but not for long, because his company is approved faster than expected. And in that moment, everything changes, because now he officially owns a business in Botswana. Now step 5: obtaining a tax identification number. But here's the problem: registration is not enough. You must register with the Botswana Unified Revenue Service to obtain a tax ID. This makes your business official in the tax system. Daniel completes the step, and now his company is operational. Now step 6: obtaining necessary licenses. Depending on your business activity, you may need specific licenses, and this is where many people get confused, because requirements vary. Daniel checks carefully and ensures compliance. Now step 7: opening a business bank account. This is essential, because without it, your company cannot function. And here's the challenge: banks require proper documentation and verification. In some cases, you may need to be physically present. Daniel completes the process, and once his account is active, everything starts to come together. Now let's pause for a moment, because you might be thinking this sounds manageable. So what's the downside? And that's the right question, because no opportunity is perfect. And this is where it gets real. Botswana is stable, but it's still a developing market. Processes may take time. Infrastructure may vary depending on location. Local knowledge is important. This is where it gets dangerous. If you try to rush or ignore local realities, you can face delays or missed opportunities. But if you approach it strategically, you unlock real potential. Now let's go back to Daniel. 6 months later, his business has expanded into new markets. He's working with regional partners. His network is growing, and most importantly, he's ahead of competitors who never looked in this direction. This is the hidden payoff. Now let's bring everything together. Registering an LLC in Botswana involves choosing a company name, defining your business activity, preparing incorporation documents, registering with SEPA, obtaining a tax ID, securing necessary licenses, opening a bank account. Simple steps, but powerful outcomes. And here's the deeper insight: most people miss this. Isn't just about Botswana. It's about thinking differently, because most people chase crowded markets. But smart entrepreneurs, they look for emerging ones. They look for stability with growth potential. They look for places where effort creates advantage. And that's where real opportunity lies. Now here's the question you need to ask yourself: are you following what everyone else is doing, or are you willing to explore what they are ignoring? Because that decision can change everything. And if you've stayed with me this far, you're already thinking differently. You're not just chasing comfort. You're exploring opportunity. And that's what makes you business-minded. So if this gave you value, if it opened your perspective even a little, make sure to subscribe, because we're diving deeper into global business, smart strategies, and hidden opportunities that most people never even consider. And trust me, the next opportunity you're looking for might be in a place you've never thought about before.